Hello, Zimbabwe. Very good afternoon. My name is Ronald. Welcome, and I'm back so that we can talk about important matters and update you about what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Job Sikhala has been in prison for over 100 days now. However, a new revelation from Neva Masquera say a controversial revelation has emerged, and we need to analyze it. We need to look into this new revelation. Inongori guesswork, inongori mbazambaza. So let us take a look on what Neva Masquera said. He said that the real issue behind Sikhala's denied bail, he gave it as a heading, and he said, contrary to all media reports and reasons proffered by the court, Job Sikhala is being denied bail because he had been approached by Susan Mutami and accepted to represent her in the rape and sexual abuse case against Dambudzo Mnangagwa. That is the first So I'm very sorry. I apologize for my network drop out, and this is a very important matter. But my network wanted to set me up. But let us continue. So what is happening is that Comrade Neva Mascora said, "Let me bring back what he said here on the screen, so that we talk about something which is available, something which is there." Okay, let me re-add this from Comrade Neva Masquera say. So he went on to say that the moment news of his legal representation of Susan Mutami reached State House, there were shockwaves in the system, and they started planning how they could catch him. Dambuzo and his wife personally gave a directive to Malaba that Job Sikhala would not be granted bail under any circumstances. The sarcastic question being asked by Dambuzo and the wife since the day they caught wind of it is, who is he to think that he can institute regime change by challenging Mnangagwa on the damning allegations? Patrick Chinamasa leads the pack of those shielding Dambudzo. And this is a new question to never on the screen, and we need to look at this new revelation and say, is this true? Is Masquerasi telling the truth? Is he truthful to whatever he said? So, number one, let us not be, he can't be prosecuted here in Zimbabwe. That is point number one, a very important point to make. So, secondly, you would see that going to court with President Emerson Mnangagwa is something which can't happen. It can't happen in this nation because he can't be tried for any criminal activity. So I find this revelation by Comrade Neva Masquera say, I find it awkward, and I find it childish, because You cannot try to change the narrative and bring a new narrative and say he wanted to represent Susan Mutami. He wanted to represent Susan Mutami as who, how, where. That is what is very important to note, because we have international lawyers. If the matter was to be brought before the International Criminal Court, we have international lawyers who can actually stand and take up this matter, not Job Sikhala. So you would see that this is just a sideshow. This is a tactic to divert the attention of the people from real issues, from the real cause, the reason why Honorable Job Sikhala is behind bars. So this is an issue of trying to create new narratives, so that when people are busy discussing those new narratives, they block whatever reason yavanenge vachizwa kuti yakuda kubuda into the public domain. So myself, I don't believe in this. I don't buy this idea. I don't agree with Comrade Neva Masquera say the reason why Job Sikhala was arrested is because of Susan Mutami approaching him to representing. She wanted him to represent her where, in which court. So you see that that is a non-starter. Secondly, Susan Mutami failed to pitch up at the United Nations. She promised to be there. She failed to pitch up. She failed to be there. This is an international forum where she could have been protected by the world, but she failed to attend. She was not there to be. She was nowhere to be found. Reasons are not known up to this day. Why is it that she was not there? Is it because her presentation was going to jeopardize the police report or investigations from Australia? I don't know, but basically, I find it awkward. I find it something hard to believe. Kuti, this is the real reason. I beg to differ with Comrade Neva Masquera say. And my message to the people of Zimbabwe is that don't let these people remove you from this object we are fighting for, which is change. Because all these narratives and these statements are meant to remove the focus of Zimbabweans on More Blessing Alice murder. That is what is very important. That is key, because the murder of More Blessing Ali, if Job Sikhala was out right now, this case could be going smoothly. But because he is no longer there, he is in prison. This case is now stagnant, because as a lawyer, he was going to make sure that he follows up on this issue. And there was also a possibility that Job Sikhala could even apply for a private prosecution, so that they fast track this issue and they make sure that the accused is prosecuted and is jailed. That is the reason why you see ZANU-PF trying by all means to make sure that Job Sikhala remains in prison. So all these issues which are coming out, these are just sideshows. The real issue is the Nyatsime issue, where Job Sikhala was representing More Blessing Ali. There is a lot within this case of More Blessing Ali. There is a lot, and there is a possibility that a lot of information was going to come out. That is the reason why they've locked up key people. That is number one. Godfrey Stoll. He is being locked up because he was the leader of the people who were leading search parties. Secondly, Job Sikhala was the family lawyer and also family spokesperson. So you would see these are key people in this issue. And if you look at the other people who were arrested, influential people from Nyatsime, these are other young people who were gathering information, who were part of the security teams, which were gathering information within the Nyatsime area, so that they know what really happened to More Blessing Ali. That is my belief. I don't believe there is anything, there is link whatsoever with Susan Mutami. And myself, I don't believe these allegations. And Stakas Lemoyo, anzi oil and water apana pazvinosangana Susan naJob, and I agree with you, Skatazile. That is the honest truth. This is just a sideshow from Comrade Neva Masquera say, and I have just decided to come and address it because a lot of people were questioning, is this true or not? And I believe kuti this is just false. Takazvitarisa, hakuna koti yemuzimbabwe inoenda yonotambira masamonzi of criminal element or criminal offense yakaitwa napresident. Hakuna, hazviitike zvinhu zvakadaro. So you see kuti this issue does not hold water. That is the reason why, even if you look on the issue of Sybeth Msengezi, the main matter is not on President Mnangagwa, it is on ZANU-PF itself. They are challenging ZANU-PF to review its decision. That is different from this one of President Mnangagwa in his personal capacity or in his official capacity. That is different. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. I've given you my thoughts. This issue is nothing to do with Job Sikhala and Susan Mutami. This issue has anything to do with the issue of Nyatsime, because there are a lot of things behind. Ask yourself questions. Why is it that there are people from Nyatsime, for ZANU-PF people from Nyatsime who died? That is very, very, very important for you to ask. If we are to get real information and we are to get the real reasons why two or three people from ZANU-PF died after this More Blessing Ali issue, you would see that there were a lot of issues which were being buried, and they have managed to silence potential witnesses, potential people who are going to be implicated in this matter, and these people were going to implicate even bigger people within the ZANU-PF ranks and file. And that is what I believe. I believe that More Blessing Ali knew something which was very important, or she got to know about something very important. That is the reason why they had to silence her. That is my view. That is what I think. And in the comment section, please tell me, what do you think? Signing out, my name is Ronald. Welcome. Let us meet in other programs and other